Hi Aquarius, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the last week of February going into March, or the final days of March. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, guys. You know this. Whatever's happening to one Aquarius now is going to happen 2 weeks from now. You're all different, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate, then just please take the advice. Okay, guys? So let's see what's going on here. Your overall theme of the week is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a week that you're going to be receiving an offer, whether this is a job or a relationship, but it's something solid. Let's see what's going on here in the recent past. All right, so in the recent past, you had moved away from a difficult situation, whether this was work or a relationship. This kind of like was an epiphany for you. Others for you, it was an explosion in your world. Your foundation all fell apart, whether it was a job or a relationship. This was in regards to maybe possibly a marriage or money on your home. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody here found out about some kind of infidelity, some kind of stealing, lying, ghosting, and cheating. And then when this happened, for some strange reason, you felt like you were coming in from out of the cold. Maybe because the air got cleared. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. The Empress. Some of you, not all of you, could be pregnant. Others of you, you're trying to birth something into this world. However, here you are emotionally guarded, not opening up right now to anyone about your situation or your feelings or any of the above. You're like the wounded warrior here. So all you're doing is just kind of perceiving or viewing the situation with this Page of Swords. You're just keeping your eyes peeled, basically. And then boom, this offer comes in, guys. So let's see what's happening here, because this is the overall message of the week. Yep. Situation. Six of Cups. Being nostalgic or thinking about something from your past. Two of Cups. A relationship or a situation where you were in union with somebody. Nine of Swords, having sleepless nights, being stressed out, and the Hangman, feeling stuck. Well, obviously you're over here feeling stuck, not knowing what to do regarding this coupleship that you had with somebody from your past. It's very much on your mind with this Nine of Swords here. So this is the current situation. And maybe this is somebody who's giving you a new offer, or maybe this is somebody else. I don't know yet. We'll see. The more I go, the more it unravels for me. Now we're going into the divination part, what's coming towards you. The Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Magician. So you know I'm not one to sit here and throw fluff up your butts, right, guys? You know I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm just going to tell you what I see here. So the Three of Swords obviously talks about profound pain. The Four of Cups talks about apathy, sometimes unrequited love, not feeling the same way. It's not mutual, and it's painful. But the Magician, trying to manifest something into your world. So in the future position, it's trying to manifest an unpleasant or unhappy situation here that's making you, it doesn't make you feel good, especially with the Four of Cups. It's very sad. It's like something is happening to you and something is being given to you, but you're very apathetic to the situation. You're just like, and it's kind of painful. Like there's something here that's hurting you in the process. Meanwhile, there's a blessing here. You see the rainbow, it lands right in that cup. That's a blessing for you right there. Oh, my ring. I was looking all over for this. Anyway, we'll get to it and we'll see what's going on. Guys, I'm just going to go close my door really quickly. Sorry, give me 1 second. All right. Now, what you don't see coming is this part is very interesting to me. Because sometimes this part won't match with this part. Because we read the week. And then during the week, many things could happen. But it looks like there's a common thread here. There's somebody who is going to be messaging you on an emotional level, all right? Right here. And this person could be offering you something in the ways. Now, this is for two camps because I'm speaking to a large audience. Please take it as it resonates. This could be an offer for a job that you're doing as far as a side hustle. This is like some craft that you love doing. And there might be some kind of offer in regards to that. Maybe somebody wants to work with you, buy something from you, ask for your service, something like that. Others of you, this is because this is the surprise that you don't see coming. somebody is going to text you or message you and either ask you out, go for coffee, go for drinks, and they want to talk to you in regards to your relationship and say, hey, look, I want to put real effort in this, real hard work. I want to make this work, with that Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So that's definitely some kind of communication that somebody is willing to work with you. By the way, over here with this Magician and the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, I want you to understand, no matter what you're feeling here, you still have the power to manifest and change your whole entire dynamic because of the Magician. The Magician makes me feel like you have more control over this situation than you think it to be. There's a way for you to not manipulate, but shift this situation to be in a way that'll make you happy, Aquarius, because of the Magician and because of what I see in the outcome. So between this and your outcome, I feel like there's something you can tweak here to make you very, very happy. Your advice. The Seven of Swords, either putting up boundaries or defending yourself. Ten of Wands, these are burdens and exhaustion and responsibilities, but it talks about possibly offloading some of that. The High Priestess, using your intuition. This could also talk to me about somebody that you're not speaking with currently, or you're keeping to yourself. But in the advice, it's more or less saying definitely use your intuition. Ace of Cups is talking about taking this offer, whatever it is, in regards to new love. All right, so if somebody's offering you a new beginning in love, they're saying take it. 100%, it's good to go, especially in your advice position. I love seeing aces in the advice position because it's saying it's backed by spirit. It's backed by the universe. And the Five of Swords in reverse. You really need to put your arms down and have a conversation here. These two especially, the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords in reverse, it's time to put down your guard and have a conversation with this person. Tell them your wants, your needs, your desires, how you feel. Be honest. Put your stake in the ground and be like, look, this is it. And then putting down the arms to have a conversation. Doesn't always have to be a fight. Doesn't always have to be an argument. This is just like kind of having like a peace treaty. And at the peace treaty, you're sitting there telling this person what it is that you want. Like you sit down at the round table and be like, this is it. This is what I need. This is what I want. Right? In regards to this, maybe possibly this new love that's coming in, or a fresh new start in love. So it's like sitting at the round table and be like, look, if we're going to have a fresh new love, I will conversate with you, but these are my needs and my requirements. Using your intuition here and telling this person that you can't handle all these burdens. Look at these bags here. You need to drop some, or share some, because you feel alone in these burdens. So that's your advice, but we'll clarify all of these and we'll see what's going on. I'm just going to pull a quick card from the affirmations here. This is for the extended, those of you that are members. These are tools that'll help you. It's like a little chant, a little mantra that you're going to say to yourself to help you. And what it does is, after a week of saying these things, like if you put it in your head like this, it will start triggering you to make those moves. Take that advice that you need to do. All right, I got one. Let's move on. Now, your outcome. The Sun, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, very interesting. So as I was telling you, looking at the Sun, first of all, sometimes this talks about reconciliation for me. Other times this is just talking about the happiest card in the deck. It doesn't matter how shitty everything is on the table or how negative these cards. If the Sun comes out, it adds an extra glow, a sheen on top of all the shit, on top of all the mess. Because it's still positive. There's still light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. That's why when I'm looking at the Magician and the Sun in your outcome, Aquarius, you do have the power to turn this into your favor, to make this a great thing, that you can be happy. And that's why in your advice it's saying to take the Seven of Wands. I don't care what's going on in your world. If I was to be as general as possible, this would be the perfect advice for you. Whether it was your job or a colleague or a friend or a lover. You, with the Magician, have the power to take a shitty situation here and manifest it into your direction by putting, your stake in the ground and just exclaiming to others what you can and cannot handle. And then the Sun is in your outcome. along with the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. This is talking about, you know, friendly challenges. Yes, fights, arguments, blocks, obstacles, but on the positive swing. Meaning like, it's like two friends playing chess together, you know, who's going to win kind of thing. But, you know, this is also talking about friendly banter, challenges, things like that. You get it. With the Sun, that's exactly even more so. It's like, okay, it's kind of like you're sitting at a table here and having negotiations, but on the upswing, because fives are still changes. So you're transitioning and you're trying to change, and you're going with the optimistic flow here. The Four of Pentacles only just tells me that you're holding on to something, like you're resolute in what it is that you need to do here. So is this person. This person's holding on to you too. This is why what you don't see coming is somebody's willing to put in the hard work. So this is you negotiating at the table and you being resolute here with the Four of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Clarifying. Let's use this deck. I don't ever really know what I'm going to do in the extended until I do the full reading, so I know what questions to ask. But I definitely always go from Aries to Pisces to see how your person feels about you. And then all the in-between questions I figure out from this reading. So we'll see what I'll ask in the extended. Those of you that are members, that's where my extended are access to all my members. And not just your zodiac sign, everybody's. The link is down below. Guys, leave me your comments and your remarks below. Please, I love being part of your journey. It also tells me if I'm on the right track or if I'm just absolutely crazy. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Nine of Swords, Hangman, Two of Cups, and the Six of Cups. But in my opinion, I don't really think I could read this any other way. This is definitely a storyline for somebody who's feeling stuck because they're in their head. Ace of Swords in reverse. It's because there's a lie here. Somebody's not coming clean. It's like somebody here wants a fresh new start, but somebody's not coming to the table right. They're not coming towards you correct. Somebody here's lying or not communicating with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's like somebody here feels like they lied, or there isn't a fresh new start because you're not on the same page. That's the stress. This is why you're stuck with your person from the past. Yeah, and it just didn't feel like, it felt a little bit like a dead end for you. It felt like you were getting nowhere, and it wasn't just exciting anymore, and it was just like, ugh. And that's why you have the card of apathy. I understand now. What's the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, please? And I was holding the deck upside down, which I don't normally do, but I said go with it because this is what Spirit's going to want to come out, and that's exactly what did come out. What's the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords and the Magician, please? To me, this is a great reading because it's very specific. Very specific. Look at this. Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching and walking away. This is what's coming towards you. It's like exactly what I said. You just feel like there's nothing that can be... Oh my God, Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. Yeah, take your cup and go fuck yourself. I don't want it. You spill it out. Cups are emotions. It's heartbreaking. It's like you're fighting and you're arguing with somebody because somebody here is not coming clean. They're not coming towards you correct. You're not hearing what you want to hear. Or they're not listening to you. It can be that way also. And because of that reason, it kind of like turns you off. It kind of pulls you away. This is somebody's energy, what I'm saying right now. If this isn't you, then it's your person. All right? And it's just like not accepting it. It's just, you're not... Meanwhile, that's why you have the Magician there. Because you can manifest what you want. You can switch this all around. You can change this whole entire dynamic, Aquarius. You do have the power. The Magician's a very powerful card unto oneself. Now, what you don't see coming... And this definitely now, the more cards I'm dropping, the more I can see the story unfolding. It makes a lot of sense to me. The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody probably finally comes forward and be like, yo, look, all right, listen, I'm willing to work with you. What is it that you need, Aquarius? You don't see this coming. What's the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles? If this is work related, guys, you've, and I feel a very strong work connection also for some of you at work. You've been feeling a little apathetic, like they're not listening to you or your words or your advice or something like that, and it feels like it's chipping away at your soul. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is what I'm feeling, because I'm just like, this is the downloads that are coming through. But you're starting to feel that lack, not just dishonesty, but not believing you or listening to you or just taking away from you. Somebody comes here and surprises you at work. Anyway, this Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles going back on the love front, this is somebody who's coming in towards you slow and steady, which slow and steady is not flaky. It's legit. And it's funny because the people who tend to connect with you, Aquarius, they don't come towards you for light and fluffy ever. They come towards you seriously, but sometimes maybe you think you doubt them. I don't know. This person, though, that you don't see coming, slow and steady. If this is work, the finances will increase. It's just going to take a little while. It's going to be over time, a long period of time, like a year or two. If this is a craft or a side hustle that you're doing, you will get some kind of kudos from it, like an invitation to work with somebody, a payout of some kind. It's recognition, because the Knight of Cups is emotions. And the Knight of Pentacles is talking about the money will back it up, but later on. Okay? It doesn't fucking matter, because this whole entire thing, whatever your dynamic is, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to fulfill you. As where over here, it wasn't. Because you thought it wasn't going anywhere. You thought it was what it was with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, your advice. Yeah, you need to put your foot down with the Seven of... All right. Usually when I see the Seven of Wands, this card here, especially in the advice position, yeah, she's doing yoga, but you see these sticks? She's unencumbered. She's not bothered. She doesn't give a fuck about all these people who are jabbing her with the stick. She's like, say what now? She don't care. Because it gets lonely at the top, especially if you're in a powerful position at work, or, you're in a relationship and somebody's vying for your attention. You need to be this in your advice position. You need to be unencumbered. You need to be like, there's a reason I'm up here. That's because the things that I say and do is fair for all, not just myself. And it's like, you gotta remind these people this. All right, Aquarius? Using your intuition. Stop taking on all these burdens that are not even yours to take. Use your intuition. Take this new love offer. If it's not love, it's an offer that you do love. Anything else for advice, please? Oh, I took a break from not doing these for one day, and I realized how intense these readings can be, especially when you tap into the energy. So you're the first reading of the day. I can see how powerful it is when you tune into somebody or something after your energy's been cleared. It's a good thing is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, these are a lot. The Ace of Wands, passionate new project, creative new project. Others of you, this is a passionate new beginning in love. The Moon, not knowing what's around the corner. But this is kind of like when Spirit, especially in the advice position, is going to say, look, I'm going to tell you two things, querent. Querent is you, listening. I'm going to tell you two things. A, be cautious. Be optimistic, but be cautious. And B, we can't tell you anything else from here on out because it's your free will. It's like some things we don't even know, because it's not just your free will, it's the other person's free will, and we don't know what they're going to do with their external environment in order for them to move the chips on the board of your life to have a certain circumstance come out. Not everything is fated, not everything is divine, only opportunities like these aces. So they're like, there's only so much we can do. We need to see what you're going to do after this opportunity comes in towards you, because you will be at a crossroads. I'm not shocked to ever see the Moon when I see twos. This is the most powerful card for me in the minor arcana, because this is a fork in the road for you. Because you might be thinking over the past, for 100% sure. They'll tell me, no, I'm not, I'm over the past. Well, your subconscious isn't. I promise you, your subconscious is still thinking over the past. What had happened, Whether you feel guilty or disappointed or sad, you're still there. You need to get the fuck out of these feels, okay? Because you have 2 cups here. You have a cup here in the rainbow. You have an ace here. You have an ace of wands, an ace of cups. These are your blessings, and you're ignoring them. I'm saying you're ignoring them because the high priestess is there. You know the truth internally. You know this. In your advice, you need to let go of the past, make a decision at your crossroads, take this passionate new beginning, and yes, you might not know what's around the bend, but fuck it, that's life. It's a journey. Enjoy it. This is going to be a shock to you, a shock to your system, all right, with the Tower. Your whole world is collapsing, or it's a shocking revelation. It's like, boom, one tower collapses and we erect another, like insta. And it might make your head spin. But this is you coming in from out of the cold. This is a big shock, a big epiphany for you, whatever this is. Some big thing happens to you. And sometimes it's like I said, with your subconscious, and we have some kind of realization, a tower happens within us. Or, our physical world. If we don't wake up, this happens to us. Spirit does this to us on purpose, because they're like, the 2 of Wands. I understand now why that's at the bottom of the deck. If you don't make this choice, if you don't, because this is in your advice, this is going to happen. Your world will collapse. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to scare you. You need to make a decision, because it's gone as far as it can go here. Let's see, the Sun. But this is great. It's like, I like the 5 of Wands, even though I hate 5s. This is arguing, but you're challenging each other, but on a positive swing. So it's like you're fighting, but at least you know where you're coming from. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like you're that partner who doesn't say anything and just leaves, and then you don't know, and the other person doesn't know what's happening. That's even worse. Yeah, look, 2 of Pentacles. This is in regards to being in and out of a marriage or a commitment. Weighing the pros and cons. Should I get married? Should I not get married? Should I get married? Should I not get married? Do I do this? Do I not do this? Back and forth in this commitment, in this marriage, blah, blah, blah. But you're still holding on, or they're still holding on. And there you are, arguing over this, but you're still positive and you're optimistic. This is weekly readings, guys. Don't get hung up here, okay? Let's see what your romance angels have to say. In the extended, I want to clarify the 5 of Wands for you guys, because it does look very positive and optimistic. So I'm going to clarify and do a deeper dive on the outcome, because we will see what's going to happen with these aces here that you have in your advice position. All right, so you can see where it is, because right now you don't have faith in this. I mean, I don't see the star in reverse here to say that. I just intuitively feel like this paused you. It made you unhappy, this Ace of Swords in reverse. This person's lying. We can't get on the same page. It's like, no, it's like a failure to launch, and you got stuck on that situation right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull also in the extended from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck what your person's thoughts and feelings are as to why they left, or why they didn't leave, or what they're thinking. We'll get one of those. Finance and career is also here. Some of you, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Somebody feels like they got to pony up, or they don't have enough money to date this person or be with this person, or the person they're dealing with doesn't have the money. You take it as it resonates, guys. In the extended, I clarify that with tarot. And true love. Yeah, I felt this all the way. I mean, I've never seen so many blessings in disguise. And it was kind of screaming at me. And this, I haven't read that in anybody's reading at quite a while. But like when I'm looking at the 4 of Cups, and I'm looking at the 5 of Cups, and I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the aces in your advice, I keep seeing all these blessings. And Spirit's like, wake up, or we're going to give you a tower moment. You have a bunch of blessings in your direction. It is safe for you to love. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Don't be worried. This person will make you feel like it's safe to love. All right, so let's get one card from the Moonology deck, and we'll wrap up your reading, guys. Actually, I'm going to pull one card from Spiritual as Fuck, because as someone pointed out, we need to make things light and fluffy sometimes, and we just need a good laugh. And those are really funny. And they're great advice, and they always line up, besides these. This gives me some timing sometimes, though. What do you need to release? Waxing moon. Guys, what do you need to release here? This could be an energy. This could be a person. This could be a situation from your past. Don't let it hold on and fester within you. Conclusions are within reach at the bottom of the deck. I told you, this has come to a peak. A peak. Now you've got to go walk through the portal of the Two of Wands, or what? All right, spiritual as fuck. Let's pull one card. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides for Aquarius. Let me just have one, please. The universe is your sugar daddy. Let me read this really quick for you. We've all spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time we got showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its comic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is, bring it on, papa. The universe is your sugar daddy. I love it. All right, guys, I will see you at Extended. I'll see you next week.